As we said in the previous segment, the Milwaukee Bucks are currently up 3-2 in the NBA Finals as we are taping. But my wheels are turning, man, about Giannis. I'm really trying to evaluate Giannis. As I've said on a previous episode, I see a lot of his career arc being similar to Brun. Not exactly, of course. Not exactly. Braun came in. Whew, the hype Brun came in with might be unlike anything I've seen
Right.
myself. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I'm comfortable with saying it. That hype was fucking crazy. Giannis didn't come in with that kind of hype, of course. You know what I'm saying? But once Giannis became what we know to be Giannis, we've seen by the age of 26, which Giannis is, Giannis has 2 MVPs. Brun had 2 MVPs at that time. By the age of 26, Brun had been to, I want to say, the two finals. Hadn't won one yet, though. He had lost to the Spurs in '07, and he lost at age 26. That's the year that they lost to
Dallas.
the Mavericks.
Yeah.
So he had two finals appearances to Giannis now one finals appearance. In that time, Giannis got a defensive player of the year. Brun didn't have one, but at that time, by age 26, this is prime Brun. This is not only I'm getting you a chase down, this I'm finna sit down and clamp a motherfucker. Y'all can really switch me on to D Rose if I need to. That Brun. Okay. So we got two stud defenders at that time. We had a question mark with Braun. I see clips where they saying build a wall on Braun. I see clips where they saying let Braun shoot. You know what I'm saying? I think it's more exaggerated with Giannis, but yeah, there's some similarities there. Especially when Braun first Cleveland years, people questioning if does he have enough talent, smaller market, Midwest, so forth and so on. So my question to y'all is at the same age who y'all got Brun and Giannis. Now, that might sound wild to some of y'all viewers out here, like, how in the fuck are you even asking this? But I see what's coming.
Mm.
I see that our children gonna be looking at numbers and all that kind of shit. When Brun is out the league and folks just looking at numbers and clips and shit, and they gonna be saying they little talk, kind of like what we do. We be defining ourselves defending Michael Jordan, or I find myself defending Kobe Bryant.
Yeah.
The Bron fans gonna be arguing with Giannis fans and Luca fans and all that kind of shit about who was nice. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm posing this question. So at the same age, at 26, okay, who you taking? Bron or Giannis? T, I'm gonna start with you.
Uh, just to be on the side of the popularity, I'm gonna say Braun. I mean, truthfully though, I think Braun was just much more skilled, much more active, much more athletic. We just in a different era of Braun that is much more appreciated. He was just in a different space. One, rightfully because Cleveland just wasn't gonna spend no money to get the man no help. He might have could have gotten two titles while he was in Cleveland, but they didn't try. You know, they rooming around, getting him Amari Stoudemire and other folks, but it just didn't work out. I'm gonna take Braun because of just the simple fact that I think he was at that point where he just had it. He just had it all figured out. I think he had it figured out. I think he knew he had to leave Cleveland to get the title, to get the acclamation to his name. Right now, what you're seeing in this year's NBA Finals is a team where the best player on the floor just affects the game both ends, and Phoenix ain't figured it out yet in 3 games. That's just what it is. So I'm gonna take Braun. I know they lost to Dallas, and a lot of people hang that over our heads or whatever. But at the end of the day, though, Braun got two of them things. It's just what it is, man. It's just Braun, and that's just there's no more
And
I got
that,
to
now
say
at the
about it.
same age, Giannis got 2 MVPs too now.
I mean, the game's watered down.
Joe, I know you got Brun, so just tell us why it's Brun. I
I don't,
already know who you got. Come on.
I don't like that. Here's what I'll say that would be kind of surprising.
Uh-oh.
It's
Uh,
tight.
uh-oh.
It's very close, to be honest.
Is are these finals swaying you something to make it tight? But
Yeah.
pre-finals, would you have said it's tight?
Suns
No,
Nets.
no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Uh, and only because, we speak of the defensive player of the year, but I saw, in a bubble, you had a
TJ
chance to show us
TJ team? T
against
team?
the Heat. You had a chance to show us, and Giannis didn't take that challenge. And you just talked about how Bron did during those. But I am going with Bron. I think he edged them out. So with Giannis, I think power, right? With Bron, we talking power and athleticism. Not saying that Giannis not athletic, but it looks different.
The Greek
It's-
freak now.
You know what I mean? To me, it looks different. With Bron, not only could he affect the game scoring, he could affect it just with his passing alone.
Mhm.
I don't know if Giannis has shown us that. Oh no, and like you said, man, like with Bron coming into the league, it was, bruh. I don't even know if I've heard about it even before Bron. Anybody coming into the league with that?
Probably like Kareem came in when I was
Yeah, you're right.
and stuff like that.
Because I remember them saying like Zion, but I don't even think Zion.
They were riding the Zion train, but they got off that bitch. Like I don't know if he can piss somebody off or something.
Is no telling.
Cause he
Probably
was hurt.
somebody
Yeah,
in the
he
league.
was hurt a lot though. You remember
That's
he was
true.
hurt. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
But Bron
so-
did come in averaging 21.
21. Yeah,
And Giannis came in averaging like 6 or something.
2 MVPs.
7.
For both. It just, I don't know. And maybe I'm choosing Bron because of the success coming in and going all the way up where Giannis had to work his way into that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
And I give him credit for that because he did work.
Yeah, absolutely. Because we got players in the league that don't work.
Are you throwing shots at a particular yellow boy that play for Philadelphia? Is that what you're doing, Joe?
No, the white didn't work.
Oh, okay.
We have cases where these guys come in and they just don't put in the work. So, I mean, kudos to Giannis, but I would have to go Bron.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it unanimous. I'm gonna go Bron. And I know a lot of motherfuckers might be shocked by that, but how passionately I go for Mike in the GOAT talk. LeBron James is fucking incredible.
He's incredible.
The man been a point power forward his whole career. The man is 287 and a half pounds.
Be careful with that
playing
weight.
point guard.
Be careful with that weight.
Like that shit fucking crazy. Like I think that's what kind of separate him and Giannis. Giannis, he be trying to muscle guys. Like he be trying to just get that step on the motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, get to the basket. But his shoulders just ain't as wide as Bron. Like Bron came in the league, bro, 240.
Mm-hmm.
Like off top, I remember that man played in high school and Bill Walton did his game. Bill Walton was talking about how he saw Bron in the locker room. This is high school. This Bill Walton, Hall of Fame center. He said that man is a grown man. He's chiseled like a grown man. Giannis had to lift his ass off to get the body that Bron was born with.
Yep.
So when you add the weightlifting and everything with the Bron, that's how Bron went from 240 to 287 and a half. You know what I'm saying? Like the motherfucker out here running point, bro, and big as shit. So I wanted to make sure we do this because Bucks up 3-2.
Yeah.
If they win this bitch, Giannis gonna get a lot of adulation,
Yeah.
which he should.
Mhm.
Stayed in Milwaukee. They got him some guys who Middleton been hoping, but we know Middleton can be hit and miss sometimes.
Yeah.
But seems like Giannis been trying to lead. So Giannis gonna end up getting a lot of adulation if they pull this shit off.
He got mature.
But I don't want it to be lost about what LeBron and did now. That son bitch, yeah, and at age 26, had a brain fart like a motherfucker. One of the greatest brain farts in NBA history, losing to the Mavs. That's true. But
Absolutely.
on tape, I done said Giannis and them shouldn't have lost to the Heat last year.
Yeah.
And I know he got hurt, but it looked like they were finna lose in the fucking way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They that shit was going left in the damn way. So folks gonna forget, and I don't want it to happen. Folks gonna forget how great Bron was compared to these guys. Fuck Mike. We ain't talking about Mike.
Right.
How great Bron was compared to his contemporaries.
Yeah.
Bad motherfucker. But America, hey, y'all chime in. Y'all might see shit differently. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might say at age 26, what Giannis is doing, hey, he does have a defensive player of the year. Bron doesn't have that. Okay. The rebound numbers, Giannis got Bron in the rebound numbers. And Giannis do average about 5 or 6 assists. So maybe y'all think differently. You know what I'm saying? Tell us what y'all think. Put it on something. My kids wanted me to tell y'all to make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me across all social media platforms. Like the videos and share them. Did I forget anything?
And turn on the post notifications.
Y'all heard them. And also, visit Statement Tees, LLC.com and shop with us. That's Statement Tees. Every t-shirt you wear
Makes a statement.